Hey guys, Ron here with Rising Sun Properties. This next property is pretty amazing. It's got some great views. It's got this old cabin feel. It's in ghetto again in the same area. It is built in the 60s and is a bit older, but it has been renovated on the first floor. So it's a fantastic kind of property to consider if you want something more in the countryside. I will say, I do get a lot of people contacting me for properties that I've already posted. If it's been posted, then chances are that if you're seeing it, even a week or two later, the property is probably gone. So my suggestion, again, it always sounds like a sales pitch, but sign up with us directly if you are serious about buying and want to actively look, because if you want to sign up as soon as you see something, then it's probably already going to be gone. Whereas if you sign up, we're actively working with you to search for these properties, gives us a better chance to be the first ones there and to see it and to secure it. So kind of keep that in mind when you guys are viewing these properties. All the properties I do view are with current clients of ours, and I just post them online. And we have definitely sold properties that I've posted, and people are looking at them afterwards, not directly with the client that we are viewing with, but just kind of keep that in mind. Anyways, this is a property that has like 76,000 square meters of land. It's in a valley, very beautiful area. A lot of times the sellers don't really know all the details because they're not trying to, no one's really looking at these properties to buy. They're just sitting there. And so we have to get information basically after we're done viewing it, which is kind of annoying, but that's just the way it is. However, this is a great property to consider. If you're interested in this property, ones like it, we can look in the countryside and find more. We do individual searches for each of our clients. So thank you guys so much for watching the videos. Like and subscribe and enjoy the tour. Headed out really early, about 5:30, definitely before 6. It was a beautiful drive. Roadside stand here in the mountains, getting into Gifu. Roads were a little bit snowy and icy. Fortunately, I was in the boss's Subaru Outback all-wheel drive, so no problem. Property is right off this road down there, so huge amount of property. And to be honest, I'm not exactly sure where all the property is. This is Ghetto Gifu, 5 million yen, 33,000 USD, 2-story, 7 LDK, built 1963, 147 square meters building, but 7,600 square meters total. It is quite a bit of a walk from the nearest station, so you definitely would need a car to access this. Couple preview shots of the property. Here is the property itself. The road itself might be included. I'm not really sure. We got to check. I believe this pond is included, as well as a storage house and shack that we will see here in a bit. Here's that shack, and you can see that storage house behind it. Small pond here that people use to raise fish. Saw several of them in the area. There's that house. I didn't even know that house. I guess it's just storage. Wasn't able to get in it. Didn't even know it was part of the property. The seller's agent didn't give us any information. I don't think they know themselves, just because a lot of Japanese people are not going to be wanting to buy this, and they're not going to put the effort into finding info because it takes work. And if they don't need to do the work, they're not going to. So it's just kind of our job to find this information, collaborate with them to get it. Has this beautiful balcony and just a fantastic view here in this valley in the mountains. So don't get a lot of properties that have this kind of view. 2 stories. The first floor was renovated. And to be honest, guys, I get a lot of requests. People see videos that I posted previously or ones that are a bit newer. Just keep in mind, if they're online already and people have access to it, they're probably going to be gone pretty quickly, especially if it's a property like this. I mean, just look at this woodwork. It's absolutely gorgeous. So I always recommend people, if you are serious about buying, sign up with our services or a company like ours. So you are proactively looking, and when a property like this pops up, you can be the first one to get to it and move forward with it. A lot of people contact me looking, asking about properties I previously posted, but most of the time they're already gone. So if you're serious about buying, reach out to us. You can contact me via WhatsApp or email. I respond to everybody. Happy to have a conversation with you at no charge. Here are some tatami rooms in the back, a painting of Fuji. Tatami doesn't look too bad. I think it's fine the way it is. It can be upgraded later if you'd like, but very Japanese looking room. The shelving off there to the left, I had one in my old house and I used it for my record player, just stacked all my records there. It looked pretty cool. This is one of those houses that's just off the map, and again, a huge amount of area. You could be loud out here. I mean, I just envision myself setting up a room with my instruments and having band practice, even parties with the band playing. A lot of potential in this property. A lot of people maybe are looking more into the city, but countryside homes like this are out there and available if we just do the search for them. It is an older property. It didn't see too much damage going on, but you saw maybe a little bit of water staining there. Any older property, some beautiful woodwork showing Mount Fuji here as well. Any of these older properties are definitely going to have some kind of issues. I try to highlight all the issues that I find during my viewings. Thank you guys for the positive feedback. A lot of people choose to work with us because I'm very thorough and just don't sugarcoat anything. Just show it the way that I'm seeing it at face value. Of course, in the end, we always bring in the inspector. I think a home like this, the inspection would be quite a bit, maybe 250,000, maybe closer even to 300, but definitely would want to get an inspection just to know what issues are there so you can plan accordingly in the future. See some cracking on the walls. Stuff like this, pretty common. Upstairs looks a lot more rough than downstairs. The upstairs was not renovated, but this downstairs area is just gorgeous. I really love the feel and the layout of this house. All of these bigger doors were shuttered, so if you're going to be gone for an extended amount of time, you can close the shutters and protect the home. But when they're open, there's lots of natural light coming in. I think all of that land up to the highway comes with this property. Has to. There's just so much land with this property. We did get a picture of the map. They don't know the exact boundaries, which is kind of common in these older homes out in the country. Usually not a big issue. If there are any discrepancies, neighbors just kind of talk about it civilly. Bay windows looking back out towards the front. I didn't walk down just because I didn't know what I was going to find and if it was going to be easy to get out, but I could have driven down there. Look out with the storage shed. Bit of storage there. Here in this home in Ghetto Gifu, it's kind of chilly. Hands are pretty cold. Did not bring my gloves. Fantastic home. I mean, I love all the wood. It's very open. It seems to be in pretty good condition. Taken care of. The water's not on. You can see the doorways. Again, I'm about 181 centimeters, right at 6 foot. It's hitting my head here. So, is what it is. Be great if they were higher, of course, but this is an older home and built as such. But yeah, pretty cool property, just off the beaten path a bit. It was a bit sketchy getting here, but here I am and enjoying this viewing. Hope you guys are too. I was out on viewings about a week ago, so still had the long hair. I do all of these videos myself, all the filming, editing, so they might not be 100% professional like some other videos out there are, but doing my best. I do get some comments sometimes, which is fine. I enjoy all the comments, positive or negative. Here is the bath area. Water was not on, but this looks to be renovated somewhat recently. Obviously not original stuff from the 60s, but have a nice view. Place where your washing machine would go right there, in between the toilet and the bath. And here is the single toilet in the home. No baby pink or baby blue, but I have this nice green here in this bathroom area. Look out the bathroom into the living area. That doorway is a little bit taller. And here's the sink. You can see all the framing in the home where this was probably sectioned out with different rooms on the first floor, and they just took out the walls to open it up. I think it's a great decision. Again, this home just has so much potential in room. Here's another storage area. Place to put your bowling trophies, golf tournament trophies, all your prized possessions. Another bay window. There we go. Take a peek out towards the front. And now onto the second floor. So the second floor is what you would typically expect from a home this age. When I walked up, all the shutters were closed, so it was pretty dark and a little bit creepy. But once I got all the shutters opened, it was completely fine. Didn't have any weird feelings, nor were there any weird smells, anything going on like that. That flickering light was kind of interesting. It was cold, so had some issues with my phone fogging up. See, these tatami mats up here are a little bit more dated, but overall the home felt pretty solid. Is a wooden structure, so definitely assume there will be some issues pop up on the inspection. So technically 3 rooms up here if you wanted to put shoji doors in and partition them all off, but the doors are off right now. Don't recall seeing water damage on the ceilings in here. Doesn't mean it's not there, just did not see them. This is back towards the stairs when you come in. Another little storage area here. And here is a crawl space where you can access, and I saw this guitar right there. I was so curious about what it was, how it got there. I wanted to venture off and take a look, get it in my hands just to see what it was. I have a 5-month-old daughter now, so not as daring as I once was. Decide to let sleeping dogs lie. Curiosity killed the cat, eh? Foundation didn't look too bad, to be honest. Didn't see a lot of cracking. Wasn't able to see all of it. But took a walk around the outside just to see what I could see. Some wood there, not exactly sure what's going on underneath, if that's concrete. There's a door to go out to the front. This is all city gas, city water, and city plumbing, which is great because typically homes like this are going to be septic tank. You can see there's an old kerosene tank right there, but we did verify with the seller's agent that it is connected to city gas, so that's very good to have. And that is the tour of the home. Just take a quick look at the shed here. Obviously some kind of farming going on. There's some thatch baskets, old school style here. Those are kind of cool. Probably come with the home if you buy it. One man's trash is another man's treasure. This got my country boy Kansas blood going a little bit. Doesn't look like it's probably operational. Might be, and sometimes those kind of things do come with the property. Here's a driveway coming down. Just another quick look at that. But there you go. There's that this 5 million yen home here in ghetto area Gifu. These kind of gems are out there. If you want a countryside home with a beautiful view, some fresh air, peace and quiet, this is definitely a home to consider. So thank you guys so much for watching. Always appreciate you coming on along for the ride with me on these viewings, and stay tuned for more.